Airport. We're about to head out to Baltimore via Charlotte for my grandfather's funeral on American Airlines. I'm leaving tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. So tonight we're going to be spending the night in the Hyatt. First though, I'm taking Sunrail to the Sand Lake Road Station and then connecting onto Link 311 to MCO. I am traveling out to Orlando International Airport using Sunrail and Lynx via the Sand Lake Road Sunrail Station and originating from Lake Mary. Minutes or so after leaving Lake Mary, here we are arriving at the Sand Lake Road Station, about to take the 311 to Orlando International Airport. Have to find the elevator. Alright, made it. Alright, now we gotta get to the lobby and pick up my room key. Okay. Airlines might find something. As my flight leaves at 5 a.m., I will be spending the night here at the Hyatt Regency at the Orlando International Airport. Thank you so much. So sorry about that. Alright, we made it to the Hyatt. And this is a nice room. Ooh, there's a clock in here too. This is not a bad hotel room for what it's worth. Thanks, Hyatt. You've been... Well, Hyatt does it nice. You can even see the atrium.
"20 minutes later."
I am thinking McCoy's or Chick-fil-A or McDonald's for dinner, but... I ultimately decided on McCoy's. Let's try speaking again. We're taking the middle elevators down to the third floor. Down to the fourth floor. Nice. Pretty fast. Wonder if it's that good. And surprisingly enough, the food at McCoy's was amazingly good, as was the service. You know, that was a good dinner at McCoy's. It tasted really good. I love to come back here. There's the main terminal. Actually, the A and B terminal. You can actually see the terminal. I can see the terminal from my room. It's really cool. Say, like, when I think it was GOAA did their own screening. So after dinner, I decided to take a quick walk around the main terminal building itself. Dinner nice. It was good. Just like that, we're back in the room. Well, maybe I'll room order some ice cream, I don't know. I have to go get some ice, or some water, and then I gotta get myself finished. I'm gonna think about getting showered and all that around 8:30, 8:45, gonna settle in and all that. I have to get to bed. I have to get a little bit of some sleep, even if I don't get that much sleep. Any sleep is better than no sleep at all. If you're super excited, then you can forget about sleeping. Anyway, let's go take care of some business. Well, folks, I'm gonna probably retire in the next hour or hour and a half. This is a nice hotel. I'm actually starting to like Hyatt. If I ever have an early morning flight, I'll be definitely staying here at MCO again. I'll be definitely back at this hotel. The room's really good. Anyway, this is Ian saying good night. All right, and good morning, everyone. It's now 2:01 in the morning here at the Orlando International Airport Hyatt Regency. I'm going to get dressed, get my teeth brushed, make some coffee, and then mosey on down to bag drop to drop off my suitcase. Citi Platinum Pro credit card holders get first bag free, of course. And then mosey on over to Airside Free. What a way to start your day at MCO. Nothing beats an in-room coffee cup.
Later.
Okay, 2:38. My bag has now been checked. On to for Charlotte and Baltimore. And now we're going to go through TSA.
5 minutes later.
Well, that was the fastest speed. It took about 4 minutes and 30 seconds to just go through TSA at 2 o'clock in the morning. Flight's on time. A couple breeze flights as well.
Doors and hold on to handrails. The doors are now closing. Please stand clear of doors and hold on to handrails. The doors are now closing. Please stand clear of doors and hold on to handrails. The doors are now closing.
Orlando and Central Florida have so much to offer. There's a good chance you didn't see it at all. So please come back and visit us again very soon. It's Orlando Airport Hyatt. Hope you enjoy Orlando experience.
Excuse sir, A321. Legacy. Heritage A321. Haven't been here in a while.
Please stand clear of doors and hold on to handrails. When the gate link stops, Please exit to gates 30 through 59.
Today it was lacking air conditioning. I wrote to the GOAA about this and they said, Ian, we're looking into this. Thank you so much. All right, here we are, airside free. Gates 30 through 59, heading for gate 57. I soon made it to gate 57 in earnest. We're at gate 57, waiting on our flight to board. Apparently we have a PSA Heritage A321 on today's flight. You aviation followers are going to love this. Soon enough, it was time for boarding. As I have a City Platinum Select card with American Airlines, I get Group 5 boarding included with my benefits. And the boarding process, for that matter, went relatively smooth. All right, here we go. Oh, good luck, Cap. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, welcome.
Hello. So sorry, sir. Awful flight today. Yeah. Quack. Quack. And surprisingly enough, we are now pushing back 10 minutes early.
Your safety is important to us.
flight service began. Another free benefit that main cabin extra passengers get is free alcoholic beverages. In my case, I opted for a mimosa, an orange juice with sparkling wine, and it came with some mini pretzels. Soon enough, we arrived into Charlotte Douglas International Airport without issue. Final approach. North Carolina.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is turned off. And keep the aisles clear of all carry-on items. Take a moment to check your seat back pocket for any personal items, like tablets and cell phones. When you open the overhead compartment, be careful, as items may have moved in flight. And thank you for choosing American Airlines.
We would like to be the first to welcome to Charlotte, where it's currently 6:13 a.m. As a reminder, please stay seated with the seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is off, and keep the aisle clear of all items. And please don't forget to check your seat pocket and surrounding areas to ensure you have your belongings like cell phones, tablets, or chargers. When you open the overhead compartment, please be careful as items may be moving in flight. We'll be deplaning on Terminal C, Gate C11, baggage claim number 4. Terminal C, Gate C11, baggage claim number 4. We know you have a choice airline, so whether you stay in Charlotte or passing through, we thank you for choosing American Airlines to be a part of your journey. Thank you.
We've made it to Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm going to give my overall thoughts. My overall thoughts of the hotel room. Surprisingly enough, the Hyatt is really good. The pillows were much nicer than any Marriott, Hilton, or Disney brand hotel that I have stayed in thus far. They are super soft and do not actually deflate. However, the only complaint I have here, even with the terminal view, is actually the noise coming from the atrium, the automated announcements and stuff like that are probably enough to probably keep me up late at night. But other than that, it's okay. It's really good. I would recommend you stay here one night. As for the flight itself, the legroom was good. Given that I paid for main cabin extra, of course. The service was good. And the only downside I'd say is the lack of seatback video screens, which American's competitors, including JetBlue, Delta, and United have, which American Airlines doesn't. And I would also suggest adding USB-C chargers as opposed to the USB chargers that the seats currently have already. Overall, I'd say, you know what? This isn't too bad for a domestic American Airlines flight. The flight was on time and there were no issues. And please stay tuned for part 2.